And on this lovely Sunday morning, it's September 20th, got up, got dressed and ready to go, walked out the door, and it's like a nice, crisp 50 degrees, lovely weather, and I'm on my way to church. They found a solution to do communion. Good morning, I am well.
Yes, you are. And I find so often in my life, things don't go the way I want. Am I wanting to walk away? Or God, crack the egg open, take me out of my pain, take me out of my restriction. I don't like the restriction. And I wonder if the restriction is right there so I can grow for another day. I can be mature for another day's battle. And if God extricates me from this very moment and this very restriction, I'll be weak and won't be ready for the challenge of tomorrow. Because God looks at the span of our life. He says, don't quit, don't give up. It's difficult, it's a struggle. Am I easily offended by situations? Am I easily offended by God because I don't understand? Lord, you didn't say that to anybody else. Why are you saying that to me? Why do I have to go through this experience and nobody else does? Everybody else has a big church, a big house, and they have a big business and big cars and a big family. And why am I still single? Why don't I have this? Why don't I have that? And I think God's interested in something bigger than my experience right now.
Right.
It's good.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's painful,
Yes.
but it's good.
Yes.
Because God's interested in refining the gold on the inside,
Yeah.
not necessarily making it easy for me at every turn. He wants to build something in me, a tenacity, a resilience, a trust.
And just got out of church. That is the first time that we've actually gotten to do communion since, this whole pandemic. So it's been, half a year? But they got little sealed containers, and so we were able to do communion. That was cool that they've got a solution for that. And Grandma came along to church today, so she'll be joining us for lunch. That'll be fun. We got ourselves digitally in line, and we're headed up to Gingham's.
Oh, I got some pork chops in the freezer. I'm going to think about that every time.
Got the sampler platter. And after getting home, I settled into thinking, what can I get done? And I've kind of decided that I'm not doing a layout on the Planetary Fragments game this weekend, because I didn't start it yesterday, so I'm not going to delve into that halfway through the weekend. But part of the reason that I started focusing on that is because I need to get that done so I can work on the New Divines game, the upcoming game that I'll be running online for my buddies. And I need to do some world building for that. But I'm like, you know what? So that's on hold for right now, so I can't be working on that. Might as well work on this. So I've been doing some work on kind of coming up with that. Basically, I have, I think, all of the information I need for Ryan's character in. Obviously, there's more stuff that can be built as it goes, but enough where we can start a game for his character with this. I have everything I need for David's character, I just don't have it, so that will be the next one to put in. Eric has given me almost everything. Bob has talked about all that he has, but I don't know where he put it, so I'll have to ask him when I get a chance. Austin still hasn't decided about his character, but he has trouble making a final decision until there's time pressure. So I'm basically going to have to finish everyone else and then tell him hurry up before he'll be able to really focus. And as of what he told me last, which would be last Friday, when we got together to go out to eat, so just a few days ago, is he is thinking of redesigning his character because he'd come up with a character concept that is kind of serious and almost like in unison nobody else did, which is definitely interesting in world building, and I'm okay with it. Usually that would bother me, and but it was almost like I hadn't built the world yet, and I was waiting for their information to start, and then I just get stuff in from 3 of them at a row, and none of them are really all that serious. It's a little silly, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. This will be a little bit of a silly game. And I'm okay. You know, that'll be fun. We'll run a silly game. We'll see how silly it actually ends up being, but there'll be at least some elements that end up falling in that group, and that's okay. I can do that. That'll be fun. But yeah. So I've been starting the world building for that, and I'll probably do more. But I worked on that for an hour and a half or 2 hours maybe. So I'm gonna lay down and relax. Probably also need to get trash out and dishes done and just general things around the house before the work week begins. And I got things taken care of, not just dishes and trash out, but also I've had laundry that I've just kind of been using out of the dryer for a week. So I got the rest of that actually put away. Finally. I also did some more of the world building. I'd done the stuff I said for Ryan's character, and I said I had the stuff I needed to do world building for David's. Well, I did that too. So, got a little bit of that done this weekend. There's a little progress. I made just a sandwich for dinner, but I used the sourdough bread I'd gotten from Walmart. It looks much neater, and it's smaller than the bread from Aldi, but it tastes the same, maybe a little less flavorful, but it's good enough. It'll work. Otherwise, I'm gonna try and get a vlog edited, and then just relax and be ready for the work week ahead. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues.